We heard the statistic tonight that 97% of climate scientists agree that climate change is happening, whereas we know that just over half of Americans think that climate change is happening and humans are responsible.
The sun will penetrate that ice when it gets warmer, and then you'll have more open water that'll absorb. There won't be any reflectivity, so it'll absorb that heat, and then that water will warm up, and you change the water temperatures, you change the Gulf Stream, you change the weather patterns, you change more intensity of storms.
We have seen about a degree centigrade rise already from historic norms. When we hit 2 degrees centigrade rise, we see things like 30 to 50% of the animal species on Earth start to go extinct.
We had a great bagel shop that popped up. Everyone loved them. It was a direct effect of the very bad Christmas holiday season that they had to close their doors.
We are actually up against some pretty big money and some real concerted efforts to keep people confused. But at the same time, there's so much hope that's out there, and I work with young people, and that's where I get excited and see that. So since the 2016 election, this is some new survey data that I just got shown the other day that I'm excited to share with you guys. 60% of young people report paying more attention to politics and engaging more in political activism since 2016 than before the 2016 election. And across age groups, young people are the ones most engaged on climate, and they are ranking it as one of their top priority issues.
We just talked about hope, and to that point, one of the great things about one reason we should have hope is renewable energy is becoming competitive with the petrol part of our economy.
I spend all of my time working with Citizens Climate Lobby because we are focused like a laser beam on getting a price on carbon.
This resolution of Truckee being 100% renewable by 2030, what a great thing that would be. So what a wonderful thing. There's this our Grandparents' Day every September. Why don't we go to Washington and meet with members of Congress and urge them to pass legislation in honor or for the sake of our grandchildren. We went to all 535 offices and we left a message. We left a message saying, Congressperson, do your job. Give us some legislation to take on this problem.
I was thinking about it's so hot in here, and there's research that shows that people are twice as likely to believe in climate change when it's hot in the room.
Ordinary people can do extraordinary things when they have the motivation to do it. And we're here to help everyone do that. And I hope that you'll take this opportunity. You've heard from lots of organizations as well as Truckee Town government tonight about how you can become involved. And it's by that involvement, by finding our voices as citizens, by believing in our democracy and our ability to change it, that we can solve this problem.